What if the foods you eat every day could help your body manage inflammation naturally? From berries and fatty fish to turmeric, leafy greens, and olive oil, some simple foods are packed with powerful nutrients. In this video, we're counting down the top 20 best anti-inflammatory foods you should consider adding to your diet, and number 1 might surprise you. Number 20. Green tea. Let's start with something you can drink. Green tea contains natural plant compounds called catechins, including EGCG, which has been extensively studied for its antioxidant properties. Antioxidants help protect cells from oxidative stress, which can contribute to inflammation and cellular damage. Green tea is also a simple alternative to sugary beverages. You can enjoy a cup in the morning or afternoon, either hot or chilled. Just remember that green tea contains caffeine, so if caffeine affects your sleep, avoid drinking it too close to bedtime. Number 19. Tomatoes. Next up are tomatoes. Tomatoes are especially well known for their lycopene content. Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant that gives tomatoes their red color. Interestingly, cooking tomatoes can make lycopene easier for the body to absorb. That means foods such as cooked tomato sauce can be a great addition to a balanced diet. Tomatoes also provide vitamin C, potassium, and other beneficial plant compounds. Try adding fresh tomatoes to salads, sandwiches, eggs, or cooking them into a homemade sauce. Number 18. Broccoli. Broccoli may not be everyone's favorite vegetable, but nutritionally, it deserves serious attention. Broccoli belongs to the cruciferous vegetable family, along with cauliflower, cabbage, kale, and Brussels sprouts. These vegetables contain compounds, such as sulforaphane and other phytochemicals, that researchers have studied for their potential health benefits. Broccoli also provides fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and other nutrients. For the best results, avoid turning broccoli into an unhealthy dish covered in excessive butter, cheese, or processed sauces. Instead, try lightly steaming, roasting, or sautéing it with garlic and olive oil. Number 17. Avocado. Now let's talk about one of the most popular healthy fat foods, avocado. Avocados contain monounsaturated fats, fiber, potassium, folate, vitamin E, and various plant compounds. Healthy fats can be an important part of an overall heart-friendly eating pattern. And because avocados are rich and satisfying, they can help make a healthy meal more filling. Add avocado to whole grain toast, salads, eggs, sandwiches, or simply eat it alongside your favorite vegetables. Just remember that avocado is calorie-dense, so portion size still matters. Healthy doesn't mean unlimited. Number 16. Walnuts. At number 16, we have walnuts. Walnuts are particularly interesting because they contain alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. Omega-3 fats are well known for their role in supporting heart and overall health. Walnuts also provide fiber, protein, magnesium, and antioxidant compounds. A small handful makes a convenient snack. You can also sprinkle chopped walnuts over oatmeal, yogurt, salads, or fruit. Choose plain or lightly roasted varieties when possible, rather than versions loaded with added sugar or excessive salt. Number 15. Extra virgin olive oil. Number 15 is a staple of Mediterranean-style eating. Extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil contains monounsaturated fat and a variety of polyphenols. These plant compounds contribute to olive oil's antioxidant properties. One of the easiest ways to use it is as a replacement for less healthy fats in your everyday cooking. Drizzle it over vegetables, use it in homemade salad dressing, or add a small amount to cooked meals. But don't forget, olive oil is still a high-calorie fat. The goal is not to pour large amounts over everything. It's about choosing a quality fat and using it sensibly. Number 14. Garlic. Garlic has been used in traditional cuisines around the world for centuries, and it contains sulfur-containing compounds that have attracted significant scientific interest. One of the best-known compounds is allicin, which forms when garlic is chopped or crushed. Garlic also adds incredible flavor without requiring large amounts of salt, sugar, or heavy sauces. Try adding fresh garlic to vegetables, soups, beans, fish, chicken, or homemade sauces. It's a small ingredient that can make healthy food taste much better. Number 13. Ginger. Coming in at number 13 is ginger. Ginger contains bioactive compounds such as gingerols and anti-inflammatory properties. Ginger is also incredibly versatile. You can add fresh ginger to tea, stir-fries, soups, smoothies, or homemade dressings. Some people also enjoy ginger tea after meals. But remember, ginger is not a substitute for medical treatment. Think of it as one flavorful component of an overall healthy diet. Number 12. Turmeric. Now we're getting into one of the most famous spices associated with inflammation: turmeric. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which has been extensively studied for its potential anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. But there's an important point here. The amount of curcumin you get from ordinary culinary turmeric is relatively small, and the body doesn't absorb curcumin particularly well on its own. That's why you shouldn't think of turmeric as a miracle cure. Instead, use it as a flavorful spice in foods such as soups, curries, vegetables, rice, and eggs. And if you're considering high-dose curcumin supplements, especially if you take medication, talk with a healthcare professional first. Number 11. Dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that correctly. Dark chocolate can make the list, but we're not talking about candy bars packed with sugar. Dark chocolate with a high percentage of cocoa contains flavonoids and other plant compounds. The higher the cocoa content, generally the more cocoa-derived compounds it contains. The keywords are small portion, because even high-quality dark chocolate contains calories and often added sugar. So enjoy it as an occasional treat, not as a health food you need to eat by the handful. Number 10. Berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries are packed with colorful plant compounds called polyphenols. They also provide fiber and important vitamins and minerals. Their deep and vibrant colors are a clue that they contain numerous beneficial plant compounds. Berries are incredibly easy to add to your daily routine. Put them in oatmeal, add them to plain yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or simply enjoy them fresh as a snack. And frozen berries are a fantastic option when fresh berries aren't available. Number 9. Spinach. Number 9 is a leafy green that deserves a place on almost everyone's plate. Spinach. Spinach provides folate, vitamin C, vitamin K, carotenoids, minerals, and fiber. Leafy greens are a cornerstone of many healthy dietary patterns. You don't have to eat a giant bowl of raw spinach every day. You can add it to eggs, soups, smoothies, pasta dishes, sandwiches, or stir-fries. The important thing is variety. Spinach is great, but don't forget about kale, arugula, collard greens, and other leafy vegetables too. Number 8. Beans and lentils. At number 8, we have one of the most affordable options on our list: beans and lentils. These foods are rich in plant-based protein and dietary fiber, and fiber is incredibly important for gut health. Your gut microbiome interacts with dietary fiber and produces compounds that may influence immune function and inflammation. Beans and lentils can also help make meals more filling. Try adding lentils to soups, chickpeas to salads, black beans to bowls, or beans to homemade chili. They're inexpensive, versatile, nutritious, and easy to store. That's a pretty impressive combination. Number 7. Green leafy vegetables. At number 7, we're expanding beyond spinach. Think kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, arugula, mustard greens, and other dark leafy vegetables. These foods provide a wide range of vitamins, minerals, carotenoids, and plant compounds. One simple strategy is to make vegetables a larger part of your plate. Instead of asking, "What vegetable should I eat?" try asking, "How can I add another serving of vegetables to this meal?" That small change in thinking can make healthy eating much easier. Number 6. Flaxseeds.
Number 6 is a tiny food with a surprisingly impressive nutritional profile: flaxseeds. Flaxseeds provide fiber, plant-based omega-3 ALA, and lignans, plant compounds with antioxidant properties. Ground flaxseed is generally easier to incorporate into meals than whole flaxseed. Try adding a spoonful to oatmeal, smoothies, yogurt, or whole grain cereal. And because flaxseed is high in fiber, increase your intake gradually and drink enough fluids. Small changes can add up over time. Number 5, fatty fish. Now we're entering the top 5, and this one is especially important. Fatty fish. Think salmon, sardines, mackerel, herring, and trout. These fish provide long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. Omega-3 fatty acids play important roles throughout the body and have been widely studied for cardiovascular and inflammatory health. Many health organizations recommend eating fish regularly as part of a healthy dietary pattern. If you eat seafood, consider including fatty fish in your meals a couple of times per week, depending on your individual dietary needs and local guidance. Grilled, baked, or steamed fish is generally a better choice than heavily fried fish. Number 4, oranges and other citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruit, lemons, limes, and other citrus fruits provide vitamin C, fiber, flavonoids, and other plant compounds. One important tip: whenever possible, choose the whole fruit rather than drinking fruit juice. Whole fruit contains fiber and takes longer to consume, while juice can make it much easier to consume a large amount of sugar and calories quickly. So instead of reaching for a glass of juice every morning, try eating an orange. Simple, refreshing, and nutritious. Number 3, pomegranate. Coming in at number 3 is pomegranate. Pomegranate seeds and juice contain polyphenols, including compounds called punicolagens and anthocyanins. Research has explored pomegranate's potential effects on cardiovascular health and oxidative stress. But just like the other foods on this list, pomegranate isn't a miracle medicine. Enjoy the whole fruit when possible, or choose unsweetened products if you're drinking pomegranate juice. The seeds are delicious on yogurt, salads, oatmeal, or eaten on their own. Number 2, extra virgin olive oil and Mediterranean-style foods. At number 2, we're going beyond a single ingredient. One of the most powerful ideas in nutrition is that foods work together. A Mediterranean-style eating pattern typically emphasizes vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, fish, and olive oil, while limiting highly processed foods and excessive amounts of added sugar and unhealthy fats. So instead of searching for one magical anti-inflammatory food, think about building meals around this pattern. For example, a plate of vegetables, some beans or lentils, a serving of fish, whole grains, and a little extra virgin olive oil. That's a much more powerful strategy than relying on a single superfood. Number 1, colorful vegetables. And finally, our number 1 category is colorful vegetables. Why? Because variety matters. Red peppers, carrots, tomatoes, broccoli, purple cabbage, sweet potatoes, spinach, beets, and countless other vegetables provide different combinations of fiber, vitamins, minerals, carotenoids, polyphenols, and other beneficial compounds. Instead of eating the same vegetable every day, try to eat the rainbow. The more variety of minimally processed plant foods you consume, the wider the range of nutrients and plant compounds you're likely to get. And that's one of the most important principles behind an anti-inflammatory eating pattern. Conclusion. Remember, there's no single miracle food for inflammation. The real power comes from eating a variety of nutritious whole foods consistently. Start by adding a few of these foods to your daily meals and build healthier habits over time. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more simple health tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.